Good evening. That was about 2 weeks ago where we talked about goals, and I'd like to continue that series and talk a little bit more about time. We could never, never, ever, never, never get our time back. Why is time so important? Because we can never get it back. It's very precious to us. So last week I was on the network, Small Business Network, and we were talking about time blocking. But what stuck out to me was about time and making time for your goals. Please check that out. Hashtag live, hashtag replay, and share with your family and friends. Please share. But go back and look at what I talked about with goals. So with that being said, like I said, what stuck out to me was more about time. And here again, you can never get that back. So what I did was I wanted to know a little bit more about time. You're talking about time management, but I went a little bit deeper. I actually wanted to know, what is time? It's planned, schedule, or arranged when something should happen or be done. Okay? So I took the verb of the time. Measure the time taken by or a process or activity or a person doing it. So tonight, this evening, I'm actually taking the time to talk to you about the goals and continue that series. This will probably be the last series about it, but please check out the series that I talked about with goals, my first ever podcast. So there are some things to help you for time management, to basically help you to reach those goals. And sometimes we have these goals. Here again, like I said, this is the first of the year. As I stated before in my first podcast, this is 2024, and we want to do all these things. But last week when we talked about on the network, the Small Business Network, and I have it on my Facebook. Please check it out in your leisure when you get a chance and you're not doing anything, and listen to it. And that really stuck out with me, time. And here again, how do you make the time for the things that you need? Is it a priority? Is it something you want to do? What is it? But I'm sticking with goals. And here again, I'm on this health kick, right? So my schedule changed. I was not able to work out for the past 2 weeks. So I didn't reward myself, and I didn't get a chance to do anything. So no reward for me. But there are some strategies that can help you with time and making time for the things that are important and to help you with your goals. Number one, to help you with that is time blocking. Normally what I do when I have an important event or when something important to me, I actually take and I schedule myself on my own calendar. I don't write and pencil in anymore. Everything is electronic and it is automated. So you have a calendar on your phone, right? I will block out time for about an hour for the things that I need. And that can help you helping you with your goals and helping you with time management. Another thing is focus on one thing at a time. You know, most people, we're so busy, we're running around, we're doing so many things. And I find that you can do so many things, but you're mastering this, but you're a master of nothing. I didn't really quite get that right, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So with that being said, focus on one thing. Focus on that one thing that can bring you and you those results. Okay? And then there's the Eisenhower metrics to help you set your priorities. Basically looking at important and urgent, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and not important and not urgent. So basically you could just take a piece of paper and just, do like a T and so 4 quadrant and say, what's important here? What's not important, to help you with time management, with your goals. Then you can carve out, I already said time blocking, but you can have a chunk of time. It all depends on how long it's going to take you to finish your goals. One of the other things that you could do that we talked about, and I never thought of this, but it really happens because we do it every day, not really thinking about it, right? Which is you can pay someone to do something for you. Now, you can't pay me to go to the gym, but say, for instance, that you're doing yard work or you have to wash the car or something like that. That right there, you can pay someone, and that would, to wash your car, do that particular task, and that way you can save your time to do something else, all right? That can help you stay on your goal. Here again, you can give yourself a reward. I reward myself too much, and that's why sometimes I get off my goals. But I'm not trying to do that this time. I am really, staying focused on what I need to do. You can also, there are apps to help you to stay focused. You have your phone. You can actually shut it off, or you can put a time on there. You can time yourself and say, hey, for 30 minutes, I'm going to read this book. But I just find that this is, if it's something you really want to do, you need to make the time for it and establish what are your real priorities, and choose the best method for you. What works for you? And I just wanted to come out here just for a little bit, just to talk to you. I'm going to try to give you some content at least once a week, because I'm really here to inspire, to impact, and to influence. And that's really what I'm here to do, is to get you where you need to be in a short amount of time. Thank you for taken this time to be with me on a Friday evening at 7:27. Make it a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you.